The European green woodpecker. Pound for pound, the beak of a woodpecker is the strongest of all the bird family. These creatures are absolutely magnificently designed. A lot of people would ask, how in the world could a woodpecker just constantly slam their head into a tree without suffering any type of brain trauma? Matter of fact, neuroscientists and experts in the area of studying concussions have looked at woodpeckers to try to figure out why they can survive constant head impact over and over and it not affect them. And what they found is that in between the beak and the skull of the woodpecker, there is a cartilage that acts as like a shock absorber, taking the impact every time it slams its head into the tree. And then they found out that every time it hits the tree, it closes its eyes. And then when it comes back, it opens its eyes. Then it slams into the tree, closes them. Back, opens them. This just happens nonstop. So why does the woodpecker close their eyes? They realized that the force of the impact on the tree would actually cause their eyes to just pop out of their skull. The reason they're poking these holes into the trees is because they're looking for food. Once they get the hole in the tree, they stick their tongue, which can be up to 7 inches long, down into the tree. I want you to understand where this tongue comes from. It forms in the back of their head. It goes up around the top of their skull, down through the area where their eyes are, and then down through their beak and out their beak. Think about that. That is not going to happen with natural selection and evolution. This is one of the thousands upon thousands of animals and creatures that defy evolution. God had to create the woodpecker completely with all of its faculties intact at the moment of creation. Something like that can't evolve over time. It's impossible. So I just love this little bird because it shows God's incredible design and creation. This tongue, it slides down this hole, pokes the insects, and then get this, it has a glue factory that secretes glue at the tip of its tongue to help it. It pulls the insect back into its mouth, into its beak, and inside its beak and mouth is a glue solvent factory, which dissolves the glue, allowing the woodpecker to swallow its food. This is just an incredible species, and I'm just blown away. Stuff like this is rampant all throughout creation. Everywhere you turn, it's just that evolutionists, they don't want to believe in a God. They don't want to submit to an all-powerful God, so they have to make it look like natural selection, but in reality, it's an impossibility. Anyways, that is just another blueprint of God's design at work in creation.